Hi, I'm Katie with Pilates for Life. We are just going to start with some squats first. I'm going to teach you the proper form. So I want you to have your feet a little wider than hip width apart. Arms will go out in front of you. You're just going to squat and then raise. So when you squat down, you want to make sure that your knees are in line with your second toes. If they go over your feet, that's okay, but you really want to keep most of your weight in your heels. So you inhale down, exhale up. As a parent, what you're looking for is your kids don't let your knees go in, or they're not going way over their toes in front. So you're trying to squat down, keeping the weight in your heels. This is just the regular air squat. Let's do 2 more. Good, and then we have the sumo squat. So your knees are angled out, your feet are angled out, arms can go out in front of you, you squat and raise. So again, your heels, most of your weight is in your heels. Your knees are in line with your second toes. You just squat and raise. Trying to keep the back nice and tall, head up, and chest open. You can do arms out to the sides, arms overhead, or just out in front of you. Good, inhale down, exhale, push up. Think using your glutes as you raise up. Good, 2 more. Good. Then keep your legs out wide. We're going to practice the side lunge. Come back up, side lunge the other way. So again, your weight is in the back of your heel as you're lunging towards. Come up and switch. You should feel a nice stretch along that leg that's straight. And really teach them to push their butt back so the weight stays in your heels. You can exhale to go down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more each way. Good. Then hands are up behind your head. Try to balance on one leg while you crunch to the side. Exhale, crunch, inhale down. Two more will be 10. Good, and then you switch sides. Exhale, crunch, inhale, return. Two more. Biggest thing with that is keeping the arms out and open. Now we're going to try alternating, so you alternate and cross, alternate and cross. Each time you're coming back up real tall in between. Two more. Good. And then we'll go to the band stuff. All right, now you grab your band. You're going to hold it straight out in front of you, about shoulder width apart. You're going to pull the band apart and then return. So if you're somebody that hyperextends your elbows, make sure you keep them a slight bend, but I don't want to see you doing this real close to you. Elbows out, pull apart, and return. Exhale to pull, inhale to return. I always keep a slight bend in my knees, especially if somebody that hyperextends their knees. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Good. Then we're going to do diagonal. So the top hand, thumb is up. Thumbs up on both hands, actually. Exhale to pull apart. Inhale to return. Exhale, pull apart. Inhale, return. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Good. Then we switch sides. Exhale to pull apart, inhale to return. So the green band is just too hard. Find a yellow or red band. You can usually order them online or hit me up the next time you see me. Three more. Good. Elbows bent, tucked at your sides. Notice they're about 90 degrees of elbow flexion. Just pull apart. Inhale, return. Exhale, pull apart. Two more. Good. Then I'm going to come down on my knees so you can see me in the video, but you don't have to. Arms going to be over your head, and you pull down behind your head. Inhale up, exhale down. And if you want to watch me from the side, just make sure you're not pushing your hips forward. And stay nice and tall, feel your belly tighten. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, back up. Two more. Good. Then bring it down in front of you. Put a little pull in there. Raise over your head and back down. Exhale to lift. That helps you tighten your belly. Inhale to lower. Good. Three more. Good. Then you can prop one leg up in front of you. I know you guys do some drills with your one leg in front where you do practices, so we're going to pull apart again. Inhale, return. Exhale to pull. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We're going to switch legs. I'm going to let you see from the side view. You're going to make sure 90 degrees here, 90 degrees there, 90 degrees hip flexion. Pull apart and return. Exhale, pull. Inhale, return. Five more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. All right. All right, next we have the band placed on the floor. You're going to come down onto your hands and your knees. Your head's in line with your body. You're going to take your one hand, palm facing in, and lift it up and back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. When you're only lifting one arm like this, you should feel your abs tighten lightly. Four more. Good, then you're switching arms. Other arm straight, palm facing in, exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Four more. The biggest thing I want to see is that I don't want to see their heads dip down. I don't want them to look straight up either. I want to make sure your head is in line with your body, your belly is tight, and your back is straight and isn't moving. So then you do the other arm again, but you're going to lift out to the side. So it's like a partial T motion. Palm is facing forward. You're working your middle traps and your rhomboids. So you exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Four more. Good, then we switch arms. Palm facing forward, exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Remember, you should feel a light tightening in your abs. Head is long and away from your body, not looking up, not looking down. Two more. Good. I'm going to have you lay on the floor. Arms are out in front of you. Pull it apart slightly. You're going to lift it over your head and back down. In case there's a light pull in that band, you should feel it a little bit between your shoulder blades. Inhale up, exhale down. This is a great one to do after a long day of school. Maybe your neck hurts, your head hurts from looking down at your computer or paperwork. Good, 2 more. Good. Turn your hands around. You can do your external rotation here. This is where your head and neck is a little more relaxed and you're just focusing on your rotators of your shoulders. Exhale to pull apart. Inhale to return. Good. You can also do your diagonal ones. So you exhale to pull apart. Inhale to return. We're just going to do 7 of these. So we have 1 more. Good. 7 on the other side. Exhale, pull apart. Inhale, return. Good, that was 7. All right, set the band aside. We're gonna work on some bridges. So you inhale to lower your hips, exhale to lift, inhale to lower. This is actually stretching the front of your legs and strengthening the back side. You can pull your toes up if you want, drive through your heels. You'll feel a little more in your hamstrings that way. 2 more. And then keep your hips lifted and march back and forth. Just nice and slow, lifting up to tabletop. Try and keep your hips level. Try not to let your pelvis drop. If it gets too tiring, just rest your hips and then raise them back up and start again. Two more. Good, lower your hips, raise your legs up. This is called tabletop position. I want you guys to practice this often. Try 10 to 15 seconds at a time. Focus on feeling it in your abs and not your lower back or your thighs. At first you're going to feel it here and you're going to maybe feel it in your back, but you really need to focus on feeling it in your abs. So you can hold it up here for about 15 seconds. Squeeze your knees together to tie your inner thighs into that. And when you need to, you just rest one leg down at a time. Rest for a little bit, and then you try it again. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Focus on feeling it in your abs. You can pull your knees a little closer to you if you need to. You bring them out, just make sure you can keep your abs tight. You can kind of even go back and forth a little bit. Just focusing on squeezing the knees together. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can work on raising your upper body and lowering it. But you would exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Good, 2 more. Good. When you're all done, place your feet down. We're going to work on just some arm circles. Hands above your hips. Inhale over your head. Sweep around on the floor. And come back towards your hips. Inhale up. Exhale around. This is great to do after a long work day or school day. You can lay on your foam roll. Stretch out your chest. And then switch directions. Inhale around, exhale down. All right, and that is it for today. As you practice those, then I will give you guys a